Four parents, 9 kids, 2 houses. Didn't really wanna talk about this. Four parents, 9 kids, I'm queer. One thing's clear, there's no dysfunction here. Four parents, 9 kids, 2 houses. Didn't really wanna talk about this. Four parents, 9 kids, I'm queer. One thing's clear, there's no dysfunction here.
Dave, hand me a beer.
We're here.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Back already?
Yeah. I feel like I just sat here a day ago.
No.
Welcome to episode 63.
Close.
But no cigar.
36.
Dyslexia
Yes.
is real.
36.
Nailed it.
And let's see. What are we going to talk about, guys? I think we're going to talk about a challenge that we recently completed.
Oh, yeah.
And just some chit chat, tell some stories.
Mm-hmm.
Should we
Maybe
start
some
with a
jokes.
Probably.
Yeah, let's tell a story.
So, no
any
shit,
good
there
ones?
we was.
It was a dark, stormy night in November.
It was midday,
Oh, my bad. Wrong story.
and it was very sunny.
Really warm.
And it wasn't
Really
November, it was
warm.
September.
Yeah.
Just wake me up when it ends.
I see what you did.
Is that November? Yeah.
September.
Oh. Wake me up when...
September ends.
Good old
November.
Green Day.
That's good.
So yesterday, around 8:30, I get a call from Toby saying, "Hey, our freezer just took a shit. Can we bring some frozen items over to you guys' house? Do you have any freezer space?" And I was thinking about a freezer that we have in the garage, and so I was like, "Yeah, that'll work. We've got some freezer space in the garage." What time do you think it... Actually, I called back a few minutes later because I
Yeah.
wanted to see how much time I had.
Yeah.
Because I knew there were a bunch of boxes and crap stacked on top of the freezer, so I wasn't quite ready for their arrival. So they said that they had something else they needed to do first, so it was going to be a little bit later. So I had some time. So like 40 minutes later, something like that, I go down, take all the boxes and junk off of the top of the freezer to get ready for them to bring their stuff over. And there was a bunch of stuff in there, a bunch of like frozen goods that were thawed out, and I was like, crap, our freezer must be on refrigerator mode, because it does have a dial to swap between refrigerator and freezer mode. So I was like, oh man, this must not be turned up high enough for freezer. But then I like went down to the dial and I checked it, and it was on a freezer setting, but then I was like, oh, I probably just, am not looking at it right, or but I'm like, all this stuff, I don't know how long it's been in here not frozen. It's still cold, but so I just chucked it all to get ready for their stuff. And there was
really thoughtful
some
of you to
Otter
get
Pops.
everything prepared. You're so awesome.
there was some Otter Pop juice in there, so I wiped the inside clean pretty good, and made sure it was on the freezer setting. And then, I don't know, got to doing other stuff, different projects around the house, and like, I don't know, 3 hours had gone by or 4 hours had gone by, and I still hadn't seen Toby or AJ yet. So I called Toby and said, I think I had talked to Jonah about it, I had talked to Tiff about it. I'm like, they were supposed to bring over their frozen goods, but I haven't seen them. And so I called Toby and I'm like, hey, like, where's your stuff? What freezer were you going to put it in? She's like, yeah, AJ did it already. Like, came and went. Success. It's all in the freezer in your garage. And I'm just like, well, I don't see it. Like, It's empty. Like, is there any chance AJ went to the wrong house? Like, what is going on here? And she's like, I don't know. Do you guys want to help with the story?
Yeah.
I was baffled. I'm seriously like, he had one job. He's like, maybe he forgot. I'm like, he literally went there, did it, and came back, I thought. I don't know. So Jake was like, we were both just like, we're curious. So I'm like, let me know. And then he called.
And then your fridge broke in the meantime.
Yes.
So I was like, well, I've got a little refrigerator freezer combo that you guys could borrow in the storage unit. So I was asking about that. So then, yeah, I got on the horn to AJ. He was at the store. He didn't answer. He called back. And I was like, where did you put the stuff? Are you sure you didn't go to the wrong house or something? Like, what? He's like, yeah, I mean, I went in there. There's a bunch of boxes. And there were a bunch of boxes. I took all the boxes off of the freezer and put our stuff in there, and then I put the boxes back, which is why I was so sure that he hadn't been there, because all the boxes were still stacked on top of the freezer. And so, like, when I came to the realization that I had thrown away all of their stuff, like, I was just a deer in the headlights on the phone. So, like, I had said at the beginning of the conversation, I'm calling for 2 reasons. Like, 1, did you really show up? And 2, do you want to borrow this refrigerator? And so when I realized that I had thrown all their stuff away, like, I was just a deer in the headlights, and I was just like, and the second reason that I'm calling is because, do you want to borrow the fridge? And he's like, oh, maybe let me talk to Toby about it. So then, I was able to regain some composure. I was like, all right, man, I got to tell you what happened. Like, I went downstairs. I saw all the boxes on the freezer. I'm like, all right, guaranteed. Like, I beat them there. I beat them here. They haven't been here yet because all the shit's still stacked on top of the freezer. And so it did not even dawn on me that there's any possible way he could have been there already.
Oh man.
And so I saw all that thought out stuff and chucked it in the trash.
It was so great, and I was at the checkout when I noticed, because I pulled my phone out to pay for the ice I was getting for the broken fridge, and I was like, oh, I missed a call from Jake. So I call him back, and you, as you did, asked, like, or did you go to the wrong house or whatever? And I'm racking my brain there, like, balancing 3 bags of ice, I'm like, got my phone to my ear, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, definitely the right house. I'm like, it's just the one in the corner, like, right? That's
the one that you've
the
been
one
to 100
times.
times.
But I didn't lock it. I left it unlocked, and I could I could feel your energy through the phone of like not sure what was going, or like I now understand you were realizing like, oh, I threw his stuff away, but on the phone you're like, okay. Well, the second thing, I'm like still trying to figure out the first thing. I'm like, what happened? That's crazy.
Like as my soul is escaping my body.
So funny, and it wasn't even that much, and it did not matter at all. But like when I think I was out into the parking lot by the time you started being like, okay, I got to tell you what happened, and that was when I had to set the ice down in the middle of the road and just laugh my ass off while everybody stared at me.
I laughed so hard
was so
too.
good.
He called me back and told me what happened, and I was laughing so hard. So, first of all, sorry for all the Otter Pop juice in your fridge and freezer.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to
apparently we
wipe
had a
it
leaker.
down from our
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that is okay.
And also, thank you for going out of your way to help us get a mini fridge and
nice.
for letting us use your freezer, even though
Truly.
You're welcome.
The intention was amazing.
We're so thankful that you are always so willing to help us.
Absolutely. Thank
You
you.
guys can have that fridge if you want it. It's probably a fair trade for all the
It's all good.
all your food in the trash.
All the hungry man that's now in our...
Yeah,
So
exactly. Oh, hilarious.
Great.
Did Brian get more mini corn dogs?
I don't even know
I
if
don't know.
we've broken the news to Brighton that all of the stuff from the
did.
freezer's
He
gone.
asked
yeah?
about it last
Okay,
night.
I didn't.
He's like, what happened to the fridge?
Where are my mini corn dogs?
Good stuff.
Yeah, we'll get them some more.
That's a lifelong tale.
For sure.
But
Pretty
yeah,
great.
what else? Big challenge.
Yeah, just on the 4th of September, we completed our 60 days. So, how was it?
No alcohol.
Yeah.
Still a little shaky.
Just getting back into the swing of things. It's only been a few days. So got the shakes.
It was not as hard as I thought it would be, but it's hard when you own a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah.
like we just, I'll speak for myself. Like I didn't want to go up to the restaurant because I'm like I'm gonna have that temptation to want to drink. And our bartenders are all so amazing. Like they see a glimpse of like your car pulling in the parking lot, and they get your drink ready for you. So it's like, Cam or Alec would come up with like, "Are you doing this today? Are you doing this today?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I should have sent a text to the bar group. We're not drinking. So yeah, I like stayed away. I'm like, sorry guys. Like they're like, where you been? I'm like, we're still not drinking. Like the temptation's strong when you're surrounded by all your friends sitting there at the table and having beverages, and
Makes sense.
to just chill at home was a little bit easier.
I really liked that on our Sedona trip, there was no alcohol. It was like just nice. I don't know. We were all just more grounded. There have been like several family things where I'm like, I'm just glad there's not alcohol involved. It felt good. And also like I totally noticed a difference in my skin. Even though we're not like big drinkers, it does make a difference. Even if you're drinking a night or two a week or something. And my energy levels and things, like I definitely felt like a little bit of a difference. And one thing I noticed too is that while I'm very intentional about not using alcohol to like numb or distract myself, it still is like this relief sometimes after a long day or after we have some kind of like issue between us or if there's something really stressful, it's like, oh, we just need to go on a date and have a glass of wine or something. And not being able to do that, we just had to sit in whatever dysregulation we were in. And that was really good for me and for us, I feel like, to really just sit with more feelings that sometimes just get lifted with a glass of wine, It's like, no, we're going to be here and we're going to really work through whatever this is. And I don't know, I feel like it was good for me in a lot of ways.
I like it. I do feel like there was more clarity, like waking up with more of a clear mindset and not feeling groggy.
Yeah.
And, some mornings like I wake up and I want to hit snooze 10 times, and it was just like, boom, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go do this and that. And like every day was a little bit more sunny, I feel.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I don't think about it often because I don't feel like I'm ever like really hungover, even if except for like once a year if we're on vacation somewhere I drink too much, whatever, that I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, that's too much, But even just like the first night, we had a couple of beers after the 60 days was over. I like woke up an hour earlier than I wanted to before my alarm and just kind of was like, ugh, like the hot,
Same.
and I was like, that's so interesting. I like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That happens sometimes.
We both did. We woke up, we had a couple of drinks. It wasn't the night it was over. I think it was the next day on the 5th.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 3:30. He woke up at 3 and just like felt like kind of, like just not great. Like it was harder for me to go back to sleep. So yeah, it's interesting.
And the aspect of it, like there was no aspect of it where it was like, I miss alcohol. There was an aspect of it that was like, I don't like to be told what to do. There's very much a restriction thing where it's like, I'm restricted. An adult and I just do whatever I want, and even putting that restriction on myself, I was like, there were times where I was like, I don't love that I have this restriction right now, because it would be nice to like just go have a beer on a patio or something. Like I love that date aspect of it and the whatever, but it wasn't like I want alcohol, It was just very much like, I feel like I'm being told what to do right now.
Yeah, I like that too. I agree. And I don't like to be drunk. I don't like to not have mental control or like, when you're tipsy and you sway, like I don't like something else being in control of my body. But now that I can drink beer, I like the taste of beer. So I found like a zero beer. And when we were at the restaurant the other day, like I had an ultra and I was like, oh, this is so good. But then I'm like, I don't want to drink alcohol. So I switched to NA like for the next 2 beers. And then I wound up going home later. But I'm like, I don't need that buzz. Like I just enjoy the taste and I'm okay with it being non-alcoholic and still enjoyed myself sitting at a table with friends.
It's awesome.
great.
Yeah,
I think it's cool they have so many non-alcoholic options these days.
for sure.
And mocktails at restaurants and
Ooh,
things.
mocktails, yeah. Reagan was big on those when she was pregnant. She wanted mocktails.
I think that was a struggle for me during this process because I don't particularly enjoy the taste of alcohol, but I do like the feeling of a buzz. So, and like that it, loosens me up in social situations in general. So not having that, like, okay, like there's, this drink or whatever is actually going to help me loosen up in this social situation. It kind of like, I don't know, like maybe I had to relearn how to have like socializing fun in that 60 days of just like, okay, we're going to hang out and we're going to laugh. We're going to say funny stuff and alcohol doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. I definitely sleep 100 times better. Like I'd say, like, I don't know, just 5 or 10 days into the 60-day hiatus of alcohol, I'm like, oh my God, I'm falling asleep quickly and I'm sleeping through the night. Like, this is crazy.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And I wasn't a daily drinker before, so it wasn't, I don't know, just tells me that even if you only do drink once or twice a week, it has the potential of throwing off your sleep cycle like every night.
Yeah, it's
even
wild.
Even if you don't use alcohol every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting all of the differences that even when it's not a daily thing you feel. Like I think even 2 days out or something I can still feel like a little bit lower energy, not that clarity, when you're completely sober. And it saved money cuz we like to have a couple drinks on dates, and it's
I know,
so
sometimes
much
for
more
dinner I was
expensive.
like, that's all it costs?
Yeah, we would go out to eat. Like,
We're out of here for
we'd go to
$11.
Carlos O'Brien's. We would share a chimichanga and get water. And we would still tip the server more because it felt like we were robbing the place. Like,
Yeah, it was wild.
yeah.
We felt that way in Rocky Point because even Anna said, she's like, I'm used to like when we go out to eat and we do this and that. And we went 2 or 3 times during this challenge and it was like no alcohol, but like that's all that this bill's gonna be.
So
like,
much more affordable.
Yeah.
And also, I would say balance is great, but it, like, what I love about it is like a little bit of a reset and reminder of like making sure you just keep the balance. It's really easy. I think what doesn't get talked about a lot is that there are plenty of non-alcoholics out here drinking too much because it's just easy, like it's an easy thing to like do a lot in social settings and whatever. And it's literally not that it's like, oh, you can't stop. It's just that like you just keep doing it, and so it's a good reminder and reset to make sure you're keeping the balance, and it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I am the same with the restriction. Just knowing that I couldn't do something, I don't like that. As an adult in my life, I feel like I've worked really hard to have full control of my energy and my power. And so I don't want anything externally deciding what I can and cannot do because I feel like I take pride in the balance I have in my life and I feel good about the choices I make. I don't feel like it's a problem or whatever. And so it makes me feel grateful to just be free. I don't want to drink every night still. I don't want to whatever, but I don't have this like rule that's like, you can't do that. I don't know. I'm like a rebellious spirit, and I that was a hard aspect of it for me. It was just like, I'm not allowed, and I don't like, I want to rebel, you know? So.
Well, good job, guys, for making it happen.
Yay.
Good work.
Done. And the kind of whole point of it, we talked about it at first, which I think falls under the parenting umbrella, is we really wanted to do it to like also show our kids like it's good, you know, it's good to like abstain every now and again from whatever, and to have that balance, and to tell yourself like, this is what I want to do with it, whatever, you know, and make sure you're the one in control of substances and anything really, like substances, food, media, all of it, whatever.
Yeah, and to show our kids that we can make a commitment and follow through with it and do hard things, even though it's not necessarily that hard. It's like something we did together, you know, and that I feel like is important for our kids. I hope it is something that's meaningful to them.
Absolutely, I like it a lot.
Too.
And you guys did a good job talking me off the ledge, so to speak, when I tried to break the 60 days. I think we were like, 42 days in. I'm like, all right, guys, so we're down in Mexico. Sober as fuck.
I'm putting together a bed.
We had a stressful day, and I would really like to have a drink tonight, and I feel like we proved everything we need to prove. Who's with me? Hands all in.
Break the...
And everybody just responded one by one like, you know, we all make our own choices, you know. Respect whatever you want to do, but I'm going to stick with the 60 days. And, like, same thing, you know, same story, different words from the next parent, same story, different words from the next parent. And I was just like, good job, guys.
We're a team here.
Let's go get them. We're kicking ass and taking names with this 60 days.
You're awesome.
Oh, man.
I love that, though. Like, just even the honesty of, like, doing it and being like, hey, this is what I'm feeling, you know? And but to be able to communicate it, too, and make your own decision. It's good.
Yeah, I'm proud of us all.
Good work.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, should
We
spin
got
the
jokes?
wheel? Let's see.
I've got another garbanzo bean joke.
Huh?
Just kidding. Dun, 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 dun. Tiff! Is it?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's hear it.
He's ready.
Why was the student's report card wet?
Oh, she...
Is trying to go sexual with it.
No.
Does she like garbanzo beans?
No.
Why is the student female?
Someone did say she.
I said
she.
Well, the non-sexual response is it was below sea level.
Well, that could be sexual.
She was below sea level.
But I'm bumped.
I see.
Oh,
I
gosh.
see what you did
All
there.
right,
I
who's
see
next?
what you did there.
AJ.
Is that another joke?
Sure, why not?
I just had one pop in my head, but I feel like maybe I've told it on here before, so I won't tell it.
We could do 9 truths and a lie if you want.
Okay. Number 1. I was born with 2 penises.
Peanut.
That one's true.
Do you guys want to guess? We already. Or do you want to hear the other 9? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I went to my boss's funeral the other day, and I got really close up to his coffin, and I just said, "Who's thinking outside the box now?"
That's pretty good. Oh, wow.
That was
Good
good.
What does the receptionist at the sperm bank say when clients leave?
He says,
Thanks for
time.
coming.
That's good.
What's the difference between a joke and 2 dicks?
Wait, I had a joke about 2 dicks earlier.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did. That's
It's a synchronicity.
What's the difference between a joke and 2 dicks? You can't take a joke.
That was good.
I'll tone it down,
Up
guys.
top.
Sorry.
You're good.
Reddit.
You got one for us?
No. No, I don't.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah. On that note,
I need a
This has been
drink.
fun.
it
Yeah,
has been.
thanks
It always
everyone.
is.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We sure do appreciate you.
Thank you.
Till next
Mwah.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Like, subscribe. Don't forget to write.
That's right.
PPS.
4 parents, 9 kids, 2 houses. Didn't really want to talk about this. 4 parents, 9 kids, some queer. One thing's clear, there's no dysfunction here. 4 parents, 9 kids, 2 houses. Didn't really want to talk about this. 4 parents, 9 kids, some queer. One thing's clear, there's no dysfunction here. Babe, hand me a beer.